All right, so this is going to be on speaking to your clients. And in this case, we're going to be speaking to our clients through our website. And if you take away nothing else, we want to speak to our clients on our website the same way we will speak to our clients on the telephone. And that is the thesis of this. We don't want to be conservative or sound like a massive corporation. We want to sound like a human being, and we'll talk about that. This will take less than 10 minutes, I promise. So if it sounds like writing, we want to rewrite it. So the goal is to write like you speak to make your brand seem more human. This is from Eleanor Leonard, and I absolutely agree with that. So whatever your personality is, you can infuse that into your website and your conversations on the phone and your text messaging and everything. Whatever your personality is, you don't have to become some person different to become a successful entrepreneur. Just be who you are. Like, there's nobody else on the planet that is better at you than you, right? And the goal is for you to infuse that into all of your communication with your clients. So the more you care about making things perfect, the more your copy will seem stuffy and pretentious. And if something is stuffy and pretentious and boring, you're going to have a harder time selling. So you're literally getting paid to be more of yourself than anything else, right? Which should be the easiest thing in the world. Just be you. So here's two examples. And I just wrote these two weird things, but I've seen stuff like this. So option A will be something like, our proprietary cleaning technology provides world-class removal of mold and bacteria from surfaces, cross-contamination, blah, blah, that type of thing. People do that. And I'm here to tell you that you're going to make more money and do better if you just say something like, you get good old-fashioned cleaning with products that are safe for your family and pets. These are the things that people actually care about versus this like corporate chat GPT speak that you see up here. Like you don't want that. Right? So just remember this. We want option B, and just be you, just be yourself. And as you're writing for your website, and again, we're going to go through how to edit your websites tomorrow, or even today, depending on how many people are looking at it. Consider placing a picture of whatever your likely customer is on your computer while you're writing, so that you're writing to this one individual person. That's the goal, to write to one person and not to multiple people, because only one person is going to be reading at a time, right? So you make the conversation about your audience, not about you. And this is important. Even on your about pages, people think it's just for you to talk about yourself, but mainly the goal is to say, here is why working with me is going to benefit you. Here's why I'm the right person for this particular job. And so your about you page is a really powerful way of removing the doubts that people may have about you. So it ends up being less about you and more about your customer. And we'll talk about some of this and show you some examples too as we kind of go through editing your website tomorrow. So as you're going, we're not going to say guys or folks or clients. We're going to say you and your, because you're speaking to that one person. So we'll say like, we'll show up to your home and make it amazing. Instead of we're going to show up to our client's home. Like, your clients aren't all reading that at the same time. It's just one individual person. Just stuff like that, to me, makes a difference. The goal is to make it short. So online is for skimming, not reading. So one single line. Make your stuff skimmable by keeping it short. Present the data in a digestible chunk. And we don't really want to go past 2 or 3 lines per paragraph. So this 1, 2, 3, that will be a full paragraph. We don't want to do like an essay type thing, because nobody reads it. And plus, it's very difficult to get your points across. So very, very short paragraphs. This is one paragraph. One line being one paragraph is totally okay. Don't be afraid of slang if it fits your audience or if it fits your personality. The goal is for people to hear a human being in their head as they're talking, and that human being is you. So just be yourself. That's the thesis. Write for 8th graders. I'll probably even bring this down to 7th graders, which is about the average reading level of your audience. Keep things super simple and direct. We don't have to use words like kaleidoscope or, I don't know, cornucopia. We just want to use regular speak as much as possible. And I'll skip that one. And when you're done writing, read everything aloud. It should sound like a fun conversation with a friend. And again, stay away from corporate speak. We don't want that. Not for things that involve going to a customer's home and you're going to be in this person's, not you, but your teams are going to be in this person's kitchen and bedroom sometimes. So it's not a time for corporate speak. It's more like, this is my neighbor. Hey, neighbor, here's what we do. And here's why we are the right people for the job. And click here and I'll see you tomorrow. You know what I mean? So that's more of what we want. Break grammar rules, doesn't matter. Nobody cares.